This video will go over the zero-based budget. Within the description, you'll find timestamps that can help you navigate through this video. In a zero-based budget, all your monthly income is assigned to specific categories of expenses. For instance, if your income is $2,500, then your expenses must also equal the same amount. This budget requires you to anticipate all your upcoming expenses so that you can allocate your income accordingly. The zero-based budget has two tabs: a monthly and daily spreadsheet. The goal of the monthly spreadsheet is to give you an overview of your finances, while the daily is meant to help you manage your finances daily. First, we'll go over the sections in the monthly spreadsheet. This section focuses on documenting the amount of income you make. The first column has the names of earned income, which could be weekly, bi-weekly, salary, or other. Next column requires you to input the amount of income you make. The last column is the number of times you'll multiply your income that will sum up a month. For instance, if you get paid $540 weekly, you'll multiply times the number 4 to get the total amount of a month. If you get paid bi-weekly, you multiply times the number 2, and if it's salary, it's only 1. On the last row, you'll see your total income calculated. This section focuses on all expenses. In the first column, you'll input the name or category of your expense. The next column will be used to input the amount of the expense, and the last column will be used for the usual due date. In the last row, you'll see the remainder between your income and expense. After you document your income and expenses, the cell should be empty. The empty cell indicates that both income and expenses are equal. If income is more than expenses, you'll see a positive number on the remainder. If expenses are more than income, a number with parentheses will appear, which also means budget deficit. As you can see, income and expenses are documented, and the remainder is 0. If you're someone who likes to be detailed, you can create subcategories in your budget and distinguish them by changing text color. Or you can also keep things simple and input them normally. If you have multiple sources of income or expenses and you've used up all the rows, you'll be able to insert more. To add a new row, select a number on the left-hand side, and it will highlight the selected row. Select Add Row Below option. A new row was added. Automatic calculations will continue to work when you add or even delete a row. This is also true for the income section. To delete multiple rows at the same time, select a number row where you want to start. Next, press and drag the dot downwards to where you want to delete. Press and hold 2 seconds on the number row, and within the Option tab, select Delete. Now the spreadsheet looks cleaner. The daily spreadsheet has 2 sections. The first section is the automatic calculation of your income, expenses, and the difference between both. The second section consists of documenting your income and expenses in order to stay on budget. Before you input anything, it's important that you create a duplicate of the spreadsheet on another tab. By creating a duplicate of the spreadsheet, you can manage your finances monthly. Press and hold 2 seconds on the Daily tab. Select Duplicate. On the new copy, press and hold on the tab and rename to the month you'll be managing. Note, you can make as many duplicates as you want. Once you're done with a month, you can delete the tab. In the first column, input the date. Second column, you input the name of either the income or expense. Third column is a drop-down list. Here, the two options are income and expense. Choose the type, and together with the last column, which is amount, all the calculations will go to their respective cell. In this example, income, expenses, and the difference between both were calculated. The calculations were based on these inputs. As demonstrated in the monthly spreadsheet, here you can add and delete rows the same way. Feel free to add or delete to your liking. This concludes the video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.